Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students. Welcome to ABSEC's online support program, Level 1 till 3, Class 3. Chapter Conservation of Natural Resources. Topic Effects of Shortage of Natural Resources and How to Save Natural Resources. Introduction. Today we will discuss about the effects of shortage of natural resources and how to save natural resources. Quote of the day: plant trees to make environment pollution free. My dear student, it's the responsibility of all of you to plant one tree in a month to make your environment neat and clean. Objective: students will be able to know about effects of shortage of natural resources and to know how to save natural resources. Success criteria: keeping in view the mentioned topic, listen, understand and answer the questions. Now, recap of previous knowledge. Let me know, my dear student, what is environment? Very well, it is the condition of the Earth's atmosphere. Who is going to tell me what is pollution? Well done. Pollution means disturbance of our natural environment. Okay, let me know the types of pollution. Well done. Air pollution, water pollution, land pollution and noise pollution. Do you know what are the effects of water shortage? Okay, this is our today's topic. Effects of shortage of natural resources. First one, water shortage. Second, fuel shortage. Third, loss of forest. Fourth, loss of minerals. Now, first one, water shortage. When water runs dry, people cannot get enough to drink, wash or feed crops, and economic decline may occur. In addition, inadequate sanitation, a problem for 2.4 billion people, can lead to deadly diarrheal diseases including cholera and typhoid fever and other waterborne illnesses. Fuel shortage. An energy crisis is any significant bottleneck in the supply of energy resources to an economy. Fuel shortage can also be due to the excess and useless use of the fuels. Loss of forest. Human-driven and natural loss of trees, deforestation affects wildlife, ecosystems, weather patterns, and even the climate. Forests can cover about 30% of the planet's land mass, but humans are cutting them down, clearing these essential habitat on a massive scale. Now, loss of mineral. The most commonly extracted mineral these days are natural gas, oil and coal. How to save natural resources? As a citizen, we should limit our consumption of electricity and water. We should carefully use bags, canes and other goods that require a lot of energy and resources to produce and recycle. Now, the 3 R's to save the environment. The 3 R's to save the environment are reduce, recycle and reuse. The first one, reduce, means using less of natural resources and avoiding wastage of natural resources. Second, recycle means the material like paper, plastic, glass, metal, etc. used for making things can again be used for making new things. Instead of synthesizing or extracting new paper, plastic, glass or metals. Last but not the least is reuse, means using things again and again like the plastic bottles, in which we buy jams, pickles, etc. can be again used for storing things in the kitchen. Now it's time for the interesting video.
You certainly seem to be enjoying that shower, Nutley.
You know it, Professor.
But Nutley, not only did you take a very long shower, you didn't turn off the water.
That's okay. With all the rain we've had, we've got plenty.
I'm glad I came along when I did. It seems we have a bit to learn.
What's to learn? I scrub behind my ears.
Not about bathing, Nutley. About the things that are important for our daily living that come from nature. These are called natural resources, like the water you just used for your shower.
And we need that to keep me smelling fresh and clean, right?
Well, yes, but more importantly, all living things need clean water to survive. Can you think of another natural resource we all need in order to live?
Well, there's... Yeah...
Let me help you. Clean air is another natural resource we all need to survive.
Oh... So, are those the only ones? Just air and water?
Oh, hardly. Let's look at some others.
That's a great-looking forest.
Yes, it is. And trees are another valuable natural resource.
For nuts, right?
Well, yes, but that's not all. Trees also put the oxygen into the air that we all need to breathe. And we use wood from trees to build houses.
Trees are awesome, huh?
Yes, they are. And so is the soil they grow in, which is also another natural resource.
Hang on a minute. Plain old dirt is a natural resource.
Oh, it certainly is, Nutley. We use soil to farm, and on those farms, we grow food.
The earth sure gives us a lot of stuff.
Yes, our survival depends on these natural resources, and we should use them carefully so that we don't run out.
That wouldn't be good.
Right you are, Nutley. We must conserve our natural resources.
My thoughts exactly, Professor. So, what exactly does conserve mean?
Conserve means to protect something and not waste it. And there are lots of ways we can do just that, so that there are plenty of natural resources for everyone. Like recycling, which reduces the amount of natural resources we use and the amount of trash we put into landfills.
Recycling. Check. What else?
Keeping our air and water clean.
Makes perfect sense.
The animals and plants that live in the wild are another important natural resource. That's why we have national parks where they are protected.
I think I'd like to visit one of those national parks.
Oh, they're very special places. But remember, when you go, the only thing you should leave are footprints.
Oh, I get it. Don't leave any trash.
Exactly. These are all ways to protect our natural resources. But remember that conserve also means not wasting something, like turning off the water when you're not using it.
I'm sorry, Professor. I had no idea.
I know, Nutley. We all have to do our part. That means turn off all electricity when we're not using it, like TVs and lights. And don't waste water. If we all work together to conserve and protect our natural resources, then we'll have enough for your children and your children's children too.
Uh-huh. A Cornelius.
What's that, Nutley?
That's what I'm going to name my son, if I have one. And I'm going to make sure he has plenty of clean air and water and other natural resources to live a happy and healthy life.
That's a fine idea, Nutley. A fine idea indeed.
Recap. Effects of shortage of natural resources. First one, water shortage. Second, fuel shortage. Third, loss of forest. Fourth, loss of minerals. Now there are few ways to save resources. Plant more trees, reduce the use of natural resources or wisely use them. Recycle materials, proper disposal of solid waste. Now it's time for home assignment. Question number 1. Write any 2 ways to save natural resources. Question number 2. What will happen if all natural resources run out. Note: write name, section, day and date. Use scale to draw line. Work neatly. My dear student, you have to keep your city neat, clean and green. Thank you. Have a nice day.